Hi friends, welcome back to the Guitar Spa where we bring you all the beautiful guitars reviewed just for you. And I have one very special guitar that just came in because I've seen about one or two. This was all custom made, and I will call this the Martin guitar inspired artist work that is done by this luthier, which I am unable to tell you because if I will tell you the luthier's name, I gotta shoot you and kill you just like James Bond. uh, Firstly, to be honest, I'm even not. I wasn't even told who was this luthier that made this guitar. But when I first had the first look on this person's guitar, I was amazed. And the other person who saw this guitar asked me what I think. I thought it was not just a decent looking guitar, but it had quite a great sounding guitar, just that it wasn't set up correctly and stuff like that. So here we have one that just arrived last night, and I did some enhancements job on this guitar, and this is a Martin D50 inspired Martin luthier made guitar, and you can see it's exceptionally beautiful, lots of bling on this guitar. That's why I'm so excited because I love blings. Asians love blings. So this is basically like a D50, the one that if you did a search, there was a limited edition D50 Koa, and this is almost the replica of it, and I call it a Martin guitar inspired piece. So let's get this review started. It's a dreadnought. You have the special X brace as forward. The X brace are about 1 inch thick in terms of height, and about 1/4 more than one quarter inch, and it's not really scalloped, just slightly scalloped. Only the tone bars below here are slightly tapered down, so it gives you that little bit of low end, but still reproducing the trebles, the clear trebles that are found on this guitar. You got a looks like a master grade Sitka spruce that is on this, because there's a whole lot of silking. I can't really see the detail line on this. I've compared it with even a D42 that I have it in my room, and this one that looks even finer than that. So it's a really exceptional piece of top wood, and we all know that the top will produce about 70% of how the guitar will sound in terms of the character and things like that. So tuning a top, having a great top is a great start of how a good guitar sounds. So you get a ebony bridge, ebony fretboard, and the ebony bridge has the special inlays that's on this. And instead of your plastic pickguard, celluloid pickguard, this is actually a rosewood pickguard that is sprayed and inlaid. The inlays are the Abalone inlays are beautifully done here and sprayed, and then double-sided glued onto the top of this. You have the Abalone top Purflings on this, and even up to the fretboard extension, and look at that bling on the fretboard. I'm gonna just come closer, and then you can see, if you can see. No, you can't really see because of the lighting, so I'm just gonna go down a little bit. You can see, and even the sights are Koa, beautiful Koa sights on this. You got a maple binding on the whole guitar on the body, as well as look at this, if you can see it. Look at the inlays here, just here. Look at that, if you can see it, beautifully done. Even the triangular neck set here, the fitted neck heel here is also inlaid with a just a flower, and even the side here, beautifully done. Inlay here, inlay here, inlay here, inlay here. Okay, so lots of stuff that is, and look at that grade of Koa. Look at that grade, lots of flame, beautiful flame, and on this volute on the guitar, groover, gold tuners on this one, 11/16 neck width. And also the special touch, flower touch that is on the head plate, with a Koa head plate on this. The saddle was the bone saddle with the bone nut. The nut was cut a little bit too deep. I have to clean it up a little bit, so to remove that kink that was coming. when tuning up. The saddle wasn't done correctly. It was a little bit too short and stuff like that, and the profile was a bit wrong. So what I did was I made a new FMI saddle to give it a little bit more clarity and warmth. And also the plastic pins was just don't do that. Just didn't do any justice to this guitar. So what I did was I fitted the dyed bone pins on this guitar. I'm gonna play just fingerstyle on this. Incidentally, this song is called My Sweet Love because there's only one person in the whole wide world that loves you more than you love yourself. Okay? And he is the one can put you at the right place at the right time. Okay, I fitted the Elixir's Prosper Bronze 1253 on this guitar. Incidentally, if you get Martin to construct a guitar like this, it will cost you at least more than 10,000 US dollars because a D45 is really more than 10,000 Singapore dollars. This is really a steal because the Luthier, they just love doing it. I'm back in the business, just trying to new strings. Let's tune this guitar before I move on to the 3rd fret where we play more fingerstyle stuff. That's a bird. Out of tune because I think this is quite a stiff couple. Sorry about that. Make the mic closer when I play fingerstyle. Composition. This is a the guitar is Koa, so it takes a little bit time to open up. Your Koa is pretty hard wood, and the characteristic of a Koa is that you get a lovely. You don't get a lot of bass out of it, but you can actually brace the top to get a nice bass response. But the sweetness is in the mid range, and it has a really woody tone like mahogany. But the other thing about the Koa species is over time, maybe 3 to 4 years and 5 years and up to even 10 years, it blossoms. It has that really sweet tone that is really pleasing to the ear. Yesterday, metaphor, the water so vast, so long and after you alone are my heart desire, and I will worship you. You alone are my strength, my shield. You alone made my spirit. You alone are my heart desire, and I long to worship you. I long to worship you. I long to worship you. Beautiful. Just play a few more songs. There you go, the Martin inspired singer Luthier. It's actually a Martin D50 inspired guitar, which this Luthier actually made almost according to the specs. You get like a D50, something you paid maybe 20-30,000 US dollars, but this is really a steal. It comes with ebony bridge, ebony fretboard, the plastic binding on the fretboard. Look at that inlays on this, beautifully done. There's also inlay on this rosewood pickguard. The whole guitar is really bound with beautiful Abalone Purflings on the top, at the sides, at the perimeters of this, just a neck joint, even on this triangular neck fitted, and also the back is just beautiful flame, high quality 5A grade Koa that is on this beautiful guitar. And lovely, I like the whole guitar that is bound with curly flame maple, that is beautifully done. And also you have the bone nut and saddle, but the bone nut, I just clean it up a little bit and lower it down, so that's sufficient space. I've also fitted the FMI saddle, so to give you a little bit more that more responsive for overtones, and also the bone pins, because the original pins were really cheap plastic. this guitar review on this Martin inspired single luthier guitar, please post a comment just below this YouTube video. And if you want to watch more great guitar reviews, just subscribe. Come on, subscribe to this beautiful channel called The Guitar Spa, where we take care of all your beautiful guitars. So I'm gonna sign off soon. I'm gonna say live with passion, play your guitar, and I'll love, joy, peace, health, and wealth to be multiplied in your life. So when you're going down, remember, down is just for a while. It's just for a season. Come out the season, you become stronger. Develop the character, and don't run away from troubles. Face those troubles because you get stronger. Anything that won't kill you makes you stronger. Okay, I'll see you very soon. Signing off again, Javas. Bye bye.